right, today, welcome to, how do we do this? Welcome to the Comment Cocktails.
I like your mat, but it needs to be followed up with, he says, ouch.
And man walks into a bar and says, ouch. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Man walks into a bar, he says, ouch.
When I said it out loud, it makes sense. For those that are just tuning in, because the show just started, for those on the live stream, the show's been going for a little bit. Haven't drank anything, still sober, I'm just fucking crazy. Today...
That's now clear. So now I'm clean.
Oh, that's true. You did have that clear. So we have the sample bottle that showed up in my post.
The Roaming Man.
The Roaming Man. This is a batch 5, 6, 8. It's 123 proof.
It's Tennessee Straight Rye.
3 years, 2 months in age, 61.5% alcohol by volume, which I guess that they just did the math.
They did.
There's paperwork. I don't know how much it really costs to get it, but they just released it. I guess it's got gold medals and stuff. But what did you say it was?
Yeah, remember.
What?
That says Tennessee Straight Rye Whiskey.
Tennessee Straight Rye Whiskey. Now, that being said, what he's going to do is he's going to read all the paperwork and he's going to be like, I know what that is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I should have done this before we started, but I didn't know it existed. I guess I could have looked.
There the whole time. Oh, I was there the whole time.
So you're in a New Orleans tasting glass and it's hitting you hard, huh?
Well,
So now you know what you're in for.
The New Orleans glass removes the alcohol burn from the nose. But it remains in the actual volume of the product.
I do like the smell of a good rye.
It's
got a sweet smell and it's
It
got
does.
that musty smell,
And
but
it
not
has
like a dirty musty, like a clean musty.
What exactly is a dirty musty? That needs to be a cocktail.
You know when it kind of like stale-ish, like musty and stale? Versus
Like it's been
musty?
in like a cardboard box.
Yeah, and this is not like got that staleness to it that sometimes you get from the rye.
I would think not, because it probably was just put out, right?
Well, I don't think it's because of an age thing.
It's 3 years old. It should have a little bit of a staleness to it.
I don't think that's what gives like that the musty rye
not.
smell I don't think age gives it that.
Age doesn't make it worse.
I know what I mean.
I'm glad you do.
Maybe you guys will figure it out.
Special edition small batch, aged in honey barrels. This
Honey
spring,
barrels?
release edition 10 in late summer. So,
say
the
honey
9
barrels?
is coming out in February. I don't know. This was 8, right? So this is their last one. They'll have 9.
That's why it's so sweet.
So they like to put out these batches. It is
It's good.
been a long time since I've had a rye, actually.
It's a good rye. I like it. It's been a long time since I had a rye too.
A little black peppery, like, spice to
It's
it.
musty and not stale, Eric.
Yeah. That's pretty good. It is definitely warms the belly, though.
It does.
Like, that would go good in any drink that calls for rye, because I like the higher proof
Rye
stuff.
to Manhattan,
Yeah, I mean...
which is like the quintessential rye drink in my mind.
Yeah, I know.
When you think of rye drinks, what do you think of? Manhattan.
Boulivardier.
Dude, in these times,
You
maybe
do?
a separate
Mr.
question.
Campari?
No, alcohol kills it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Boulivardier.
Nah, we're fine. We know each other.
Yeah, it's herd immunity.
And I just swigged some
Part of
Everclear,
it,
so
right?
my mouth is clean.
Right, so it's all, first off, herd immunity. Secondly, we're standing way too close anyway, so, like, we're just going to get the viruses. And I don't plan on sneezing. You going to sneeze?
No, I'm probably not going to see anybody for another month, so.
Yeah.
Or something.
We're quarantined, and we're under 10 people. So this is all fucking
Yeah.
by the book.
Kinda.
Kind of.
Yeah. We're justifying it.
Yeah. And this is, like, really high proof, so it's fine.
Yeah, this is 61%, which I think is up in the range of.
It's like an absinthe almost. But it... So, I guess what I was...
Creek 120, it's right in that range.
Yeah. But I guess when you say Manhattan, like, Manhattan's a strong drink to begin with. You don't need 120 proof rye to cut through to Manhattan.
No,
But in a whiskey sour...
You're still cutting it with. I mean, it's a strong drink, but then you're still cutting it with sweet vermouth, right? So.
Yeah.
It's
Diluting
basically,
it
You're diluting it.
with 30%.
Yeah. In water. I mean,
Dude, it's burning.
since you mix it.
Yeah.
It's a stirred drink with a.
Yeah, you are diluting it. I was just thinking, like, whenever I think of, like, the high proof stuff, like high proof ryes and bourbons, I always think of, like, can it reach out in a drink that's got too much noise in it, too many other things going on, where they're like you want to appreciate all the flavors, and sometimes in those drinks, some of those spirits can get lost. Rye doesn't get lost as well because I think of that musty. It's very specific. You can taste the flavors.
Yeah.
But I agree. If you're into Manhattans, this is
This would be good to me.
You want to, if it's a good spirit, you want to put it in Manhattan. If you like Manhattans and good spirits, because why would you?
Also, just be a good sipping rye.
So I gave a tour of my bar to the guys at work because we did a virtual hangout for Beer 30 for Friday.
Okay.
And so we came through the whole bar and showed everybody everything. It's like, okay, I have a question for you. What could you, if you have like, we have a lot of young people where I work, and they're like, what if you have a bunch of crappy alcohol? What cocktail can you make that'll make it better? Like, zero cocktails.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take some bunch
These
of
are
stuff
software
that's-
engineers, right?
Yeah.
They understand the concept of garbage in, garbage out?
Yeah, there you
They
go.
make a lot of garbage sometimes, though.
Okay.
Like, I go around.
Well, then
proving-
relate this to their code and say, if you put crappy code or crappy alcohol into something, you're probably going to get crappy code.
But just
Or
get our
crappy
QA
alcohol.
guy. No, you're right. I mean, they don't care. They're just like, I have
That's a
this.
stupid argument. Let's not talk about work, then.
I'm just saying, like, there's
Yeah, they should
such.
QA their own shit.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So anyway, for those that want some Roaming Man or want to give it a try, I haven't really had a lot of. We have the other one, but it's like, it's tasty, and I know Sugarlands
Distillery.
has a bunch of like moonshines and stuff like that. I know they're pretty big into. So if you're into like the flavored moonshines, as an example, yeah.
Okay.
So this is like their normal stuff,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not. I mean, moonshine, whatever. But I'm not that interested.
8th edition, $100 a bottle.
Oh.
Of that stuff?
So it's
Wow.
still cheaper than, is that cheaper than Knob Creek 120? No, that's probably like 75 to 80.
Now
No,
I understand why it's
Knob
so
Creek
good.
can't be
Yeah.
100. We've never
That's
seen 100
probably why-
besides the Montelobos that we have.
That's up there with Whistle Pig Rye.
So that's why we only get one of these bottles.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's why-
Sugarlands, guys.
That's why
Step
you
it
get a
up.
tiny sample.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
But I
Good,
mean,
though. It's a good sample.
I appreciate, I will spend, especially for rye, more money to get something that tastes good. What?
Travis said, have you tried that screwball peanut butter whiskey? It's
Screwball? Yes.
That's what,
So this is nothing like peanut butter whiskey, so much better.
Yes.
But that doesn't do the Roaming Man brand any justice by saying, hey, this is better than peanut butter whiskey.
No, this is better than most ryes.
Yeah.
How about that?
It's better than most ryes. I would say at that price, I would still...
probably not had many ryes. I mean, the Whistle Pig is pretty good. I'd have to have them side by side.
Yeah.
And the Whistle Pig has like the old world and stuff. And,
Yeah, and the ones I have, I don't think are the same caliber of this.
Yeah, no, this is really good.
And because I wouldn't have, I didn't pay for the Whistle Pig.
Right.
But I don't think they'd give me. I've seen some of the stuff that they had that was higher end, and I'm like, pass that over, and they just kind of like, what? You're talking, and then just like, never mind. I guess it's really hard to get the high end stuff. Knob Creek will send me whatever.
Well, they're
But-
a bigger company too.
They are, yeah. They're like, whatever, throw it all out. But these guys are probably a little bit smaller than that, I would think. I just would rather, if I'm going to invest money, I would invest it in this versus like 3 bottles of flavored crazy moonshine. Like,
Right.
I
Although
can't
if I remember
find a
right, their
good.
moonshine wasn't bad either.
No, but
No,
it's
it wasn't
moonshine.
bad.
It's like when you're talking about moonshine, like a bunch of things that aren't really that exciting.
This is just straight shine. This isn't any of that flavored stuff.
Right. The flavored stuff is definitely.
No
This
shine
opens.
for you.
Oh, there it is.
That's going to be potent when you open it. I would think.
Why?
Because it all traps inside.
Oh yeah, it smells kind of like cachaça. a little bit.
Cachaça?
Oh.
Like a
It
sugar?
has like a funk.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably a sugar base because it's called Sugarland, right? So I wonder if it's a sugar shine. Well, there you go. You guys know what the hell's going on now. So that's it. You've got your Sugarlands. What is it? Running Man? Roaming Man. You should call it Running Man. That would be cool.
That's
go
a
out-
Schwarzenegger movie from back in the early '90s, late '80s, right?
I lived in the late 80s.
Remember The Running Man?
Yeah.
It
And
was
Tron.
like a dance too.
It
It
is.
was. Good call, Jack. That's it. We know you can do it, Jack.
Let's do it!
I just had hot wings. You want to see them all come off?
Yeah, this is the single
That'd be a
barrel.
different kind of Running Man.
Yeah.
Like the bathroom's
The
right at the top of
Running
the
Man.
stairs.
True.
The Runzy Man. That's it. Sidebar, more videos. Down below, Awesome Drinks Bartender Starter Kit. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink.